Ether! What's up, guys? I'm feeling slightly better. I'm back, and I got games. So, if you're looking behind you, you're probably wondering, why are these people flying around aimlessly? Looks like they've already gotten the stars. Well, yes, that's the BirdFight screen. Don't tell the people before I tell the people. Yes, that's the BirdFight. It is a war of cape attrition, saving your resources. Now, we all know how to save our resources because that's the only thing that this game actually provides for you to do. Now, if you don't understand what I mean still, I will get up close and personal. I've got 1v1s here, which I'm spectating. And I've also got, oh yes, this is a fight here. And I've also got 3 people playing and I think a game of 4 people playing. So I'll go ahead and explain the rules now. Basically, you all signal and jump off. From this point, the aim of the game is to stay airborne longer than every other player. Your only method of staying up and conserving energy is what we will call the attack, which is the follow technique. If you follow a player while flying, you will stop using cape energy, so you're technically winning against them if you can follow them and they're wasting flight power. The problem is, as you can see right here, if someone follows you back, you get this weird tangly effect which sends you downwards. Now, the tangle effect I used to call the Rochambeau, as named by my friend Skylar. You've probably seen it a few times happen, but there's this really cool now downward spiral, which we'll just call the dive, which happens. So basically, the concept is, if someone's following you, you can dive them, and you'll both be spiraling downward, so you guys have to disengage. And so that's where the technique and strategy and whatnot can come into play. Okay, so this is a match with 4 players. And now I'm going to go ahead and explain my next steps, my next plans for the game. So what I want to do basically is I want to start opening my Discord server now. And I want to obviously use it for the typical things you think I would use it for, but I kind of want to use it to create like a specific group, kind of like an exclusive group in a sense. Like what am I thinking of? I'm thinking like a guild or a tribe system. I want to use the Discord for that kind of thing, because I kind of view this game as like an MMO that just doesn't really have all of the parts yet. I don't even know if the developers plan to add such a tribe system or something like that, which I hope is going to be a thing. But if it's not, this system will work just fine because, you know, Discord is. But so yes, and with that, I'll also be able to set up a ranking system. And it's a very simple ranking system. I'll only explain it briefly, but essentially the way it works is I'll have a certain amount of games which you can choose to play between within people in the tribe, I suppose. And we would play the games, and it would work in like a tournament form. So you could play with like 6 or 8, so you could play it like in a group of your friends. And you would play the games, and you would get, each game would be worth a certain amount of points. And then at the end of the games, you would tally up the points, and then you would be separated into brackets based on how many wins you have. So that could be played within a small group of people, or it could also be played like within a larger group of people if you just keep track of how many points people have overall. And then they could eventually make it to certain brackets and whatnot. And that's kind of how I would have that set up. However, what I'm going to do is I'm going to be searching for people to play with specifically, like if you want to just actually play games, because I've got people to play games with, obviously, but I need more people. I didn't even mean to say it like that, but I mean that's I mean, that's pretty much what it is. So yeah, I'm gonna be searching for people specifically to like get ranked as. I'll spoil a kind of what my ranking system is. I'll tell you the top tier is Eagle, obviously, and the first tier is Penguins. So I expect for a lot of Penguins to honestly join the Discord server, but I'm looking to play with like, you know what I mean? You saw what was just happening when I just flew by? That. I'm looking to play with that. So if that looks like you, if you are one of the people that come on here to actually say, oh, I thought this was like a game, but I joined on and it's super chill, but where's the game? If you're one of those people, join my tribe. You feel me? And we out. And if you are not a penguin and you enjoy flying, you will take the system and implement it with your own friends. Because you can test flight skill for fun, bro. Don't be a